much more comfortable are you with the defensive interior this year than you were at this time?
A lot better. I mean, feel a lot better about it. We got some beef in there. You know, Jacob Henderson's got to come, period. You know, he can't be a freshman. He has to come because he's a big, strong kid in there. Him and Ivan are probably the two strongest in there. Heavy-handed, can hold the point, so he's going to have to come. But yeah, I feel a lot better. And we're loaded at defensive tackle right now, numbers-wise.
What do you see from Aggies in the South Carolina running game?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, the kid at Georgia and him, based on what I've seen, are probably the two best backs in the country that I've seen. He's a really talented player. He'll stick it up in there. He's a spin runner. He makes people miss, and you know, when he gets in the open field, he's hard to catch. He can run too. So I mean, he's kind of the total package. He's Trey and Trey combined.
So how do you plan when you have a guy that's a total package?
I'm sorry?
How do you plan for a guy that's a total package?
Run to the ball. Run to the ball. Did I say that? Run to the ball. It's mono. Whether we get 8 in the box, 6 in the box, 5 in the box, in certain defenses, you're on an island out there. So whether you're young, old, you know, it's man on man. So there's really no, when I say young, it's the thinking part of it. It's the academic side of football. Well, there's no academic to playing you man to man in a basketball game. I got you man to man.
Trust me. Guarantee
So,
you.
what's that?
So guarantee you there's nothing academic about that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, I mean, am I concerned about the deep ball? Sure I am. You know, we got to go play it. But again, the age factor on those play action deep balls, it's one-on-one. So the kid's got to go play. And I've been pleased with Victor. One thing about Victor you're going to see this year, he has no pulse. It's a beautiful thing. It's a great thing to have at corner. He has a short memory, and he's very, very patient. Maybe one of the most patient guys I've ever been around. He don't panic. He don't run with his arms up like this. I mean, he's just, it's almost like he don't have a pulse. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. On the deep balls, that's a good thing.
How is he in tackling? Because I know throughout Devontae's
Yeah, you know, again, you know, he's got a ways to go. Talking about Victor?
Yes.
Yeah. Still got a ways to go. Got to get bigger, got to get stronger against a guy like we're getting ready to face.
Would you anticipate, based on you know, the fact that Davis is there and their offensive line, the fact that y'all had some issues with the run last year, that South Carolina come out and try to maybe just run over y'all with Davis?
You know, you need to call him and ask him that. That's a really good question. 'Cause I would like to know the answer to that too.
And you'd like to hear back from
Yeah, just to see kind of, are they going to do fun and gun? Are they going to try to pound us? What are they going to do? That would be nice to know.
You don't have an anticipation of what?
We've prepared for both. We've had to prepare for like 2 different kinds of offenses. And the good thing is we've been preparing for South Carolina almost since day one. So it's all been the big stuff because we get all the other stuff from our offense. Does that make sense? So we've kind of had to go against 2 different offenses every day at practice, if that makes sense. And hopefully that's prepared us for whatever Coach Spurrier does. And Coach Sumlin's done a great job of getting us ready for that type of game. We've got periods where he brings the one offense over and tries to pound us.
And how do y'all stand up to that against y'all's A&M's #1 offense?
Pretty good. I'm pleased right now. So.
Tell us about Armando Watts.
Rangy kid, smart kid, a kid that went out and we had a little bit of an injury and he had a chance to go with the ones and has gotten better every day. I feel like I can trust him. And he's got range and he's a pretty good tackler.